copyright it being recorded?
No.
I'm recording as we speak.
Going around one word or one line on how you're feeling about today.
Frustrated. Emotional.
Quietly cautious.
Rested, because I didn't have to get up and go to school this morning.
Unknown.
I'm fine. I'm sweet. Hungry. And I'm relieved, so opposite of most of you. I'm relieved that all of my kaimahi is safe, and I'm relieved that at this stage Delta is in the North Island. But I'm also relieved that we did what we did last year. We did a call to arms pretty fast, and so we can now concentrate on looking after each other and our whānau and just seeing where each day takes us. I'm just practicing my cooking.
Oh, I'm so sad that we're not in the same place.
I know, and we would be sitting at the hui table now having our kai. Definitely work on that. As far as the recipes are concerned, man, you just make it back. I'm a marae. I use what we've got, and I don't even measure. I'm gonna shake it in. Oh yeah, that looks enough. Sweet.
Love that. Love that.
Why I'm calling Libby up now, so she knows what I'm doing and how I'm doing it.
The whare is very quiet without you, and I'm missing you all.
Aww.
It's cool to have 3 days. It feels empty, so please take care. Stay connected. I'm missing the buzz of you all being here. It is. We do miss you and your smiles. So, but look after yourselves, please. Okay, that's important.
All right.
Anyway.
If you can't go to the ocean, let Apple TV bring the ocean to you.
Kia ora whānau, out here on a walk, trying to get some try training in, because who knows with COVID what the plan's going to be, and I definitely don't want to get behind. Plan is today to get lost, find somewhere new, have some fun with this annoying one, and yeah, it should be fun.
Kia ora whānau, so evening of day one of the rāhui. So I thought I'd cook a kai, and a wise friend said to me, don't waste what you got in the pantry, you know, just check, see what you got. So that's what I've done tonight. I've read the freezer, the fridge and our pantry and come up with my version of a curry. It's a real Kiwi style curry, but I'm looking forward to it. But here it is. We have the sauce is already made, and I have it on a low heat, and in it at the moment I have orange kumara, and the reason I have the kumara cooking in there for a while is the cooking nice and slowly. I love the fact that flavours of the curry really get in there. I'll be throwing in some peas, carrots and zucchinis. Main ingredient tonight will be wariho. I have some basmati rice and some naan breads. So I'm looking forward to this. Smells great already, and be ready for when I come out of boxing tonight. But the reason why I'm doing this also is to just remind you, you know, drink your wai, drink your water, eat food, eat good food. Look after yourself, look after your whānau, look after your friends. Obviously, social distancing, the bubble is really important. Doesn't stop you making a phone call or a text. Hey, we can get through this. We've done it once before, slightly different version, but hey, we all do our part. We'll get through it a lot quicker. Anyway, take care, look after yourselves. I'll throw a few more feeds out there. Hopefully I'll see other people doing the same, and I might learn something new. You know me, I'm not actually a chef, I just love good food, and yeah, the more the better. Anyway, take care.
I love you.
This is me. My Kevin's mean is.
Oh, it's me, alright?
Nice to see you all. Hey!
Woo!
1 second. And keep moving. 1 twos. Good. That's right. Now you run this direction.
And there's a completed dinner.
just because we are working from home, we're actually not working from home. Another friend of ours posted yesterday or today, what you're doing is you're at home in a crisis doing what we can. So as employers and as your friends and as your whānau, any way is the right way, and that we're just here and checking in if you're feeling overwhelmed or if you need some extra support around these things. So everyone's expectations will be different.
Because it hasn't been in an episode yet, but I am actually in fact one of the athletes. I know I said I'm not doing it time and time again, but hey, we all know Rhea and Kate, and they managed to get rid of any barriers that you might have, so they did that for me, and so I'm really honoured to be a part of the squad, especially now that we're in lockdown, you know, have a team around me.
Kia ora whānau. So today I'm going to cook fish and chips on day 3 of our rāhui, or the lockdown, for Kate and myself. This is one of my favourite things to cook because I just love something basic but full of flavour. So we'll have chips, a coleslaw. So here we have our fish, and today it is tarakihi. Out of the cabbage and carrots I'm going to make a coleslaw, and there's our chips. And I cook the chips, I bake them in the oven on baking paper, stops them sticking to the pan with a little bit of salt, but I'll show you the results when we're finished. So here's my coleslaw. I've used a quarter of a cabbage and 2 carrots. I've grated the carrots and just cut the cabbage. As you can see, my chopping skills aren't that flash, but hey, it's about the taste, not the look. A little bit of butter, a little bit of oil in the pan. Once that's melted and mixed, I'll then put the fish in with a little bit of salt, pepper, and squeeze in some lemon juice, and slowly let it cook. And here we have my version of homemade fish and chips. Baked chips, poached fish, and a coleslaw with a little dressing. Enjoy.
It's early days, and there is still a lot we don't know. But while we are in a reasonable position at day 3, with Delta, we believe it is too soon to draw any firm conclusions. Don't quite know the full scale of this Delta outbreak. To keep all of New Zealand at level 4 until 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday, August 24, with a cabinet meeting on Monday for us to determine the next steps thereafter.
Kia ora whānau, Friday today, Sophie here again. So before all of this happened, I actually booked in to get my COVID vaccination. Funny that. So I've just driven up to the call-in and I'm about to get it done. Got my jab, got my card, all good to go. I'm just sitting here for the next 20 minutes, make sure I don't have too bad of side effects, but very easy, very straightforward, and pretty perfect timing if you ask me.
Good afternoon, Whānau. With COVID giving us a little bit more time to practice things, I thought I'd try the easy beer bread loaf that we published last year. What you need to do is preheat a oven on bake 180 degrees Celsius, a medium loaf tin lined with baking paper. Add the flour, 3 cups, baking powder, 3 teaspoons, 2 teaspoons of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of salt to a mixing bowl. Pour in the beer, or in my case I didn't have any, so I used soda water, but you can use cider as well, 375 mils. Mixed thoroughly together in the mixing bowl. In my case, I have put in leek and bacon and placed into the baking tin. I then topped it with grated cheese. I baked in the oven for 40 minutes, and the end result is this beautifully crusty loaf. Have a go. Enjoy.
Oh, that was a good
Ka pai whānau, ka pai.
It's a beautiful symphony. Marie whānau.
O Marie koutou.
O Marie. See you Sunday. See you Sunday.
Kia ora whānau. Well, I thought I would share with you my it's my first solo jab. First time I went to the nurse at my derma clinic, and then last week I had AIMS here, and it's a bit scary to be doing it by myself. So for those of you that don't know, 2 years ago I had quite a mad needle phobia. I'd still take people with me to go and give blood and stuff, but now I own my own Sharpies box and I get 6 injections a month, which 4 of which I have to do myself. So here we go. I thought I'd give you a wee tour of how it works. So there's my liquid gold right in there. I don't enjoy it still. I've actually got quite a lot of butterflies. So you get your liquid gold and your stabber. It's probably not a good technical term, but anyway. When I first went on to mepolizumab, this is not that, but when I first went on to mepolizumab, this is my asthma drug, my specialist was like, oh, you might be able to like stab yourself with it, and I was like, yeah, nah, no thanks. That's like a game changer for me. I'm not into that at all. Now here we go. Anywho, it's onto this side. It's really hard to see though, because first nurse told me to do beveled edge up, and I've actually still got a bruise from that stab, like quite a bad one. But then my mepolizumab nurse, she's awesome, and I've only just met her because I've had to get a new one. But she let me practice on a tissue box, which was actually really cool because I could stab into the, just not with this obviously, but stab into the plastic, and that meant I could see how far to put it in, what it would look like and stuff. And so that is really quite dark in here. So this one says have the bevel down because then it's sharper. Petra said I need a spotlight just for this, and I think she's a bit right. So find a spot. Okay, turn away if you're a bit anxious like me. 45 degrees, she says. Done. So that means now I've got probably a good 2 hours before it smashes me, and I just need to go to sleep. But it's a very good sleep, I can tell you. So anyway, thanks for making me feel like I'm not flying solo on this jab, because yeah, I texted Amy and was like, oh, do it by myself today, but anywho, didn't feel like I was that alone because I'm sharing with you guys. So thanks, love yous. Morena whānau. It is Saturday and I'm venturing out into the very quiet street. This is usually pretty bustling. I'm going to the supermarket. I do click and collect, so they're already ordered, but go and ask. Let's go. Shout out to Count Down the Palms for being awesome and organised and not too busy. It was really easy. Okay, adventure over. Time to go back home.
Aloha whānau. I am just about to head out on my Iron Māori training, which for me at the moment looks a lot like going for a walk with my dog, because there's not a lot else that you can do at the moment. So yeah, whilst not all of us are enjoying rāhui, this creature here is definitely enjoying being able to get out and travel the neighbourhood with all of her humans more frequently.
Clearly these two are struggling with lockdown. It's a terrible thing for them to have to endure. Mind you, Marble, are you missing everyone? Are you missing everyone?
Ka pai. I feel good.
Good. Awesome.
So tired. Awesome.
Awesome.
I'm tired.
Chair. Or shitless.
Good. Good.
Good.
Good.
Good.
Great.
Good. Rested.
All good. Yeah, all good.
Yeah, I'm feeling all good. I'm not feeling the best today.
Clearly Charlie is waiting for his papa to go for Aotearoa training.
Oh, alright, settle down. Well done. Marvel, taking Charlie first. Back soon.
Off they go. Kakite!
Kia ora whānau, and welcome to lockdown at 53. Good job, Janet. Keep up the mahi. Well, if you come inside, we'll give you a bit of a tour as to what we've been up to over the last few days. Lockdown for a lot of us this time around is come at an unexpected time. For myself, I was in the middle of exams. It's pretty disruptive. However, we've been down this road before, and I think that's our strength this time. Sunday morning, breakfast cooking. What have we got on the menu, Tim?
We've got abundant scraped sausages and fried eggs.
So we're looking forward to that. But I won't hold you up any longer, so you guys have a beautiful day, and we'll catch you around.
What are you doing?
I'm folding the towels.
How come?
Because our amazing staff are away. And it's not going too well.
Oh, it's alright. They're not too bad.
At the moment, there's not any of them are the same.
Oh. No, look, this one just been folded wrong. Yeah, I'll put it back on the pile for you.
Thanks.
Welcome. We miss our whānau, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Hey Lily, if you're watching this, see how slow Uncle is? You are a skill at this.
I'm not slow. I'm trying to do a job I don't normally do very well.
You're doing pretty good. The funny thing is it's only you and I that are going to use them, but it's really lovely that the basket will look so lovely.
I'm not doing them to your standards, but I'm rotating the old ones. These haven't been used yet. I'll put the ones that have just been washed at the bottom, put these at the top so they get rotated. Hopefully I'm doing it well. Oh my dear.
What happens when there's missing ingredients? You walk to the supermarket.
I actually got a fresh choice. Oh, that's so fun.
Oh wow, such a hard life. At least we're moving. Dog just tried to eat me on my walk. Dog just tried to eat me. It's okay, I survived.
This heat map shows the location of our known contacts. And as you can see, they are certainly not isolated to one part of New Zealand. So cases may continue to get worse before they get better. Cabinet has decided that all of New Zealand will remain at level 4 for an additional 4 days until 11:59 p.m. Friday, 27 August.
Kia ora whānau, just getting ready to do our Monday night circuit. We had the update today that we'll be in lockdown until at least Friday, so they've extended it by 4 days. I'm not sure what the tutu man has got planned for us tonight, but I think he said the words make us suffer, so I'm nervous. If you ever thought that you couldn't get a proper workout in without a gym membership or a class to go to, you'd be wrong. As you can tell, it was very effective.
Walkers don't sink because of the water around them. Walkers sink because of the water that gets in. During this rāhui, don't let what's happening around you get inside you and weigh you down. Before we close up,
I don't need a question, but I definitely want to say I am highly impressed with myself that I found out how to get into this room.
Yes!
Woo-hoo!